Hello. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. All right, so back to sculpting. So this is Majin Buu. This is as far I got last night. I started him last night, and he's looking pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and actually just check something real quick. I'm gonna pause this because I don't want that to be playing. Okay. All right, so things I'm looking at are reference is the reference material. I'm just seeing his overall look, I suppose. He seems to have his bulk of his face here, so I'm gonna like lower. So I'm gonna go ahead and move that by going to the BM, the move brush. I'm gonna take this down a bit. That looks better, yeah. Kind of like that look. A little more. I can always bring the forehead out a bit. Oops. Right there. That's looking better. Okay, cool. Let me zoom up here. I'm gonna go ahead and start kind of sketching the eyes out. Just kind of smoothing this a bit, so not so rough looking. Right there. There it goes. Just kidding. I guess I'll call them artifacts or something. Nice. There it goes. So that helps. Uh, Something's going on with my streaming. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the. I'm just trying to check something. So judging based on there's a nice split here. So BDS. I'm gonna go ahead and draw this down. Make a nice kind of for uh, like crevice. I don't know, can't remember what that term was called, but a fur, whatever. I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna make it more. That looks better. So cool thing is I'll have this ready to be 3D printed later. Cool thing is I changed my 3D printer extruder so I could print at higher temperatures now. Go back to my reference. He's not a very happy kind of character. Cool, let's get in there. I'll probably put clay tubes along the edge of these gloves and whatnot. Add some more details to the muscle. I'll block it out better. Uh, his packs are kind of annoying me because they should be like deeper, I guess. More, I guess, like more bulbous is the term, I guess, maybe. They're not. We're gonna smooth this out real quick. Oh. Oh, what the heck just happened there? Uh, Go like. I'm gonna add some more pecs here. We'll go to the clay buildup. I'm gonna go ahead and make this like higher. It's just not. These need to have more like mass here. Just kind of adding a little bit to the pecs here. kind of smoothing right there. A little better. Go ahead and probably add the eyes. His eyebrows are not so slanted, they're more like a curve, judging on the just kind of judging it on the okay, and the eyes are somewhere around. I'm just checking my other reference here real quick. Just trying to place it right. Maybe his eyes are a little larger. Trying to determine if that's good enough right there. I would say that its eyes would probably be a little wider. They wouldn't be so. I don't like that right there. I'm gonna go ahead and probably draw that in. Just kind of drawing the eyes out. I guess always tweak. I always use the move brush to kind of tweak the form a bit. Maybe pull out certain parts of it. BCB. Kind of the right idea. Uh, his eyes are probably a little too high. I'll probably make them a little larger. I'm gonna go to the move brush. EMB. Maybe make it a square, a little jaw, a little square, maybe. Just kind of smooth this out a bit. Gonna go to the BMB. gonna probably move this up a bit. I'm giving that kind of a little forward more, but that's something I could take care of later. It's more or less just making sure that this is going in right here. I'm not liking that. We add a little more of the cheek right here. It looks a little deflated. Remember, if you have anyone who has any questions, go ahead and ask or leave a comment even after this broadcast is over. Now the cheeks are gonna go here, and the muzzle's gonna go. Muzzle's pretty much like that. So that's kind of the division line right here. Right here, I guess I'll make this a. I guess I shouldn't make it an adaptive skin yet. Probably add some more geometry to the pants. Oh, what just happened there? Oh, that's why it's not selected. There it goes. Now it's visible. He got some weird pants. I think clay buildup might be the right brush for this. I'm gonna go ahead and lightly maybe see what this does right here. The pants kind of droop, kind of for this kind of triangle here. Which kind of loop up. And then this kind of bunches here. Just trying to comprehend this. Trying to understand the I'm just gonna try blocking the geometry out a bit. I need to get maybe some more points and some more. Just trying to understand these weird baggy pants. It's getting there. Roughing out the. Hopefully doing it right. to understand these creases, which it seems like these go right here. Looks like I need some sort of deep kind of crease here. Now it looks bad now, but once I like topologize it, it'll look a little better. And add some geometry to it. Hey, cough, cough, cough. I need to back view these pants because I have an idea of how these pants work, just not the best idea. Yeah, the geometry is just getting all bunched up. But you can kind of see what I go in here for, like the creases here. Just kind of seeing where this is going. I kind of want to narrow the jaw a bit. Just kind of bring that up right now. Ah! I'm gonna go to geometry and probably go to a lower subdivision level. The back of the pants look kind of bad right now. Front is getting there. Ideally, you want to make sure you do the or do the pants here. You want to make sure you detail the back of the pants as well. You never want to kind of leave one side behind. this a little better. So I'm gonna go ahead and bump this up now. Oh, saving project. Now the trucks were bothering me last time. Almost forgot about them. I'm gonna go to a lower subdivision, just so I could block those out a little better. That's me. The whole importance of these subdivision is so that you can easily add mask very quickly without having to like worry about like certain subdivisions, or just the your brushes are stronger with the fewer subdivisions, especially like the brushes that help block out the form. Like details kind of transfer over, because whatever you do to like the lower level, you see it better as when it's a better resolution. The biceps need more. So kind of emphasis. I'm going to check on some of my reference right here. See, I should maybe make the biceps a little more defined. A little better. What I also do is turn transparency on. I could see the forearm. Bring the resolution up. I'm gonna. So it looks like with the face right here, if it'll let me select it. Wait, is it already selected? Oh, it is. BDS. Just kind of flattening, except that part. Hmm. Just increase that size a bit, and I'll just add some mask to this here. He has kind of a smug look. So and the smug look's gonna have like their mouths up high. And smug looks tend to be a small mouth. Switch to the pinch tool. BDS. Just kind of giving a lip here. I take the move brush, BMB, just to give a little bit of dimension so it's not so... Like the corners of the lips need to move. Nah! You know what, I'm going to have to switch to the lower subdivision here. So I have... No, maybe... Since it's a smug look, it doesn't have to be so far back, because with a smile would go along this face and give better depth. Smug look, I guess, should probably keep with remaining in the front of the face. Trying to fix some more of my reference right here. Looks a little more like him. Maybe shrink the eyes down a bit. Maybe move. Let's switch to the lower subdivision. Now, the side view looks a little funky. I don't like the way the side of the face looks. It dips in a weird way, but it looks fine from the front. So I'm going to go ahead and probably bring it out a little bit. I'm going to probably tone down on the move brush a bit. Just so I can kind of bring the eye out a bit. Just trying to I might want to smooth the patches here, BDS. Face is a little too bony. Needs to be flushed out a bit. Probably smooth the cheekbones down a bit. Can't wait to 3D print this. Just giving it a little bit of a better shape to the inner part of the ear. There we go, that's better. I might move these down a bit. They seem a little too high. If they're like ears, they should be about level with the. Go down to the lower subdivision. I'm gonna bring those ears down, but for me to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and mask the area a bit, just so that I have a little bit of control of moving the area that I want to move. Alright, now I'll go ahead and cancel that. I'll smooth out the edges here so they're not so. So I'll bring this back up. A little better. They're not so high anymore. Let's see what it looked like before. Yeah, it's improvement. Should trim like the ears in the beginning. I might want to print the antenna separate, maybe. Have the body here and have some sort of connection to the with the antenna, so there's not this crazy amount of support material going all the way down. Like, sure, this would be posed, but something like that at the top of a figure, such a serious overhang, it's gonna be annoying to deal with. I need to have some other views of him. I got kind of a side view. I need to check something real quick. Yeah, so I got kind of a side view. I'm going to click the pants right here. Go to my clay brush, clay buildup. Check my reference. It's a weird kind of pattern. Just trying to. If I have better reference of all this, it'd be maybe a little easier. Yeah, let's get in there. It's looking pretty cool. Just don't have the back view of it. If I had the back view, I would have. So I'm gonna go ahead and uh, probably do what I can right here. So there's kind of a weird kind of sloping thing like this. Probably have something like this here, like it does in the front, which I'll confirm in a bit. So cool when I print this out. The figure that I'm looking at, I do like the style the person made, but I don't know if I would agree with some parts of the muscle. Of course, I'll add little holes and everything to his skin, which Majin Buu has. I'm gonna take a break real quick. Hold on. So I'm gonna take a break real quick. Hold on. Alright, so hold on. Alright. Oh shoot. Really? Really? Okay. Alright, so I'm back. Part of the break was so that I can find if I can find any more pant references for the pants here. But I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just try to connect the dots. Uh, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to and try to copy these creases. See, got this here. I really like to print a figure like this out right now. I got my extruder upgraded from my original 3D printer. And now I could print in more heavy duty material. So with after this, I will be able to, you know what, it's funny. No, I say something, but oh well. I'm gonna have to start adding detail to this, so, but before I do that, I'm gonna what's going on here with these pants? I think it's the polygons. Yeah, since the polygons are so thin right here, I'm gonna have to divide to be able to continue sculpting there. So I'm gonna try the back part to kind of copy this kind of pattern here. They're more like kind of swirlies and stuff like that, so try to copy certain things. I'm gonna have kind of this here, and kind of a under kind of design right here. Something maybe kind of some kind of crease right here. I need to make sure I put some sort of division lines here somewhere. So right about something like that. Probably have some sort of fused kind of deal right here. I'm checking back with my reference here real quick for this part. Back on the other side. Probably lower that a bit. Back to that. This goes this way. Something like that, I suppose. Put that there. Maybe some sort of smoothing here. I'm gonna go ahead and probably have some sort of shape similar to the front right here. I'll change it and stuff like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and divide this so I have some more geometry to work with. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna temporarily, the cool thing is this is a separate sub tool. I can go ahead and undo the history later. Or maybe I'll just, I'll draw something. BDS. Checking what the letter, the M looks like on the belt. It's got this point here. I knew it was going to be blocking. I'm going to go ahead and divide that. I'll divide that again. That's kind of cool, but you know, maybe I'll probably leave that. How about that? It'll be kind of my style on the Majin Buu kind of logo. I'll take these pants right here and I'll flatten these out a bit. And I'll bring the belt. Uh, I'm probably gonna maybe slow down this piece a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and probably add some of those parts of the shoes here while I'm working on this. I'm gonna switch to the clay tube. That's CW. Look at the reference here. I'll make the boots, I guess, somewhat boot-like. I don't know. I see some images. I see some looks like the shoes are kind of like it looks like I guess it's kind of like shin guards he's got on. So I might make this maybe into maybe more of a cylinder. I'm gonna go ahead and just take the clay tube brush and just kind of go around this here. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Just kind of doing some, oh shoot, some stuff right here. Ah! I'm gonna just brush right here. Just going back to my reference right here real quick. Okay, so it looks like it goes just down here, kind of like this. Continues kind of something. This is just kind of meant for kind of like a undoing it. Yeah, whatever. Blah blah blah. Okay. Kind of an annoying piece of like clay. Hmm. Nah, that's a place marker. I'm just gonna head and accept that. Oh shoot. It's just a place marker. I don't like it, but I just want to see how it looks if I just add. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. Come on. There it goes. Shrink this down a bit. This is just gonna act like a just kind of like a place marker. Oh, good. Not the final looks, but it doesn't look that great, but it kind of gives you the idea what it's supposed to be. And I can fix that later. I can always extract this part right here, give it, make it as like a some kind of layer shoe. I might go ahead and just maybe combine this piece right here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just do that. Let's see how funky he looks. His legs look. It's not that bad, but stuff looks funny. Nice, under 1,000,000 polygons. Pretty good. I gotta add those bands around the wrist as well. Oh, I'm just checking something real quick. That sucks. I'll just look at something. Okay. I'm gonna. Well, I started a little earlier than I did yesterday and the day before, but. Oh yeah, we go ahead and go, and I'm pretty sure that little head thing is a Z-sphere. It is. Click A, it's a Z-sphere. I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Actually, I'll probably make it. Actually, probably no. We check the adaptive skin settings. I'm gonna go ahead and probably make that a 3 or a 4. I'll make it a 4 and I'll make it adaptive skin. Go over here with my sub tool. I'm gonna hide this. Append the fair. Well, let me append it right here. There it is. I can always, smooth it out and everything. I guess I could have I could have probably taken the clay 2 brush and probably achieved this similar thing right here. I guess I'll play with that another time. I guess I'll go ahead and smooth that out, I guess, and BMB. Ah, not again. Okay, I'm gonna go to the press X now. Should be just fine. I'll leave this kind of this bend here since it is something being folded back, so there's just bound to be some kind of creasing of some sort. Because that's more muscle definition, and I'll probably then move on to Frieza for a little bit. Ah, I'll probably carve more into the muscles here. Just kind of trimming the muscle here. Uh, Go ahead and maybe make this a little more defined around the neck here. Saving. Great. Just gotta bring the steinocleidomastoid or whatever that muscle's called. I'll just check my reference here real quick. I'll go ahead and make that a little deeper here. That's better. When I have to re-dynamesh this, it's kind of creating an unwanted texture there. That's why it's looking a little unrefined. The topology is not lined up the way it should be for that kind of that eyelash lid thing. Kind of liking it so far. Go ahead and just save this right here. File. I'm going to save as Kid Majin Buu rough from. It's supposed to be form 2. I'll save this project. I'm going to add definition to the back later. But overall, it's looking pretty good. I'll probably cut this part out right here. I'll get the pants and everything, but I want to make probably like a 3D print, like a sample 3D print or something. Maybe of this part right here. Enough. But I might even just make maybe a bust going up to this point right here of the belt. It's kind of like the belt. Yeah, it's getting there. It's looking nice. Go ahead and maybe try a different material. Maybe a little better in like gray. Cool thing is that I have this. I can do whatever I want with the model. And I'm the only one. The same with traditional sculpting, but I kind of like this pattern right here that I might actually kind of mimic maybe the rest of it, of the pants. I was trying to work something back here, which I'll figure it out, I guess. And you can always add the holes and whatnot on it. Go ahead and we'll go back to the other material. What if I do this? I already saved, I'm pretty sure I already saved it. If not, I can always undo it. I'm going to go ahead and go to three holes across his chest. So I'm going to go ahead and select this tool right here. On a mask. Cool thing about this, I click this here, I could take the move brush. Or I could take the clay build up. I kind of like just move brush in general. I just kind of sink these in. Smooth brush real quick and boom. Got kind of those 3 holes, which, you know, I'll probably space out better, but that's the idea. That's what I'm going to do to make those holes along his body. So I'm going to mask points along his body and then we'll fill those in or whatnot. I'll do a quick smoothing. Watch. So this is before they were smoothed right here. This is after. Before, after. That's what I'm going to go ahead and try to do. I should probably do that real quick. I want to try it out. I want to give it like it's a sample kind of deal. I want to match the size of this brush to what I had before. Okay, that's fine. Whenever I press hard on the brush, I want it the same exact size. So he's got holes along the side of his head. He's got 3 across his chest. He's got 4 down his arm. He's got 3 kind of going around his head. So his arms start from like right here. Oh shoot. I'm going to go ahead and mask. 1. Oh shoot. 2. Oh, what the keeps down in that. 4. Right there, and I'll put some right here across his head, around his head. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and click that to switch it, and I'm going to go ahead and with the big old move brush, I'll move this down, these down, and move these ones in. Are they down or in? Can't tell with the picture. I guess they're just going, I guess they're just shrinking. You know, I could always use the shrink as well. I go ahead and click out of the way. I go real quick with the smooth. And those are how you, oh well. Guess that's kind of like a quick way of making those holes along his body. Make things so much easier. Well, traditionally I would have taken a ball tip tool and just make divots across the body like that. Wouldn't be that much of a difference, but the fact that I have automatic symmetry is kind of nice. I'm gonna go ahead and just undo all of that. I know what I want to do. Well, I guess I could keep it. I'll just rename it file, save as. There it goes. I'll save it as that. I'm going to go ahead and maybe mess with the Frieza one for a little bit. Let me see. File, open. Yes, I'll save changes one more time. Yes, I want to replace it. Let's go ahead to Frieza. Right here. Should be pretty fast loading. Just open the file. Ah. So as you can see, you kind of see that kind of rough form and shape of Frieza. I'm hoping to do this with the back and whatnot of the Kid Majin Buu. I'm actually kind of liking it. I guess tonight I'll just maybe work on the face and maybe some detailing, maybe some roughing out some other forms. Go ahead and, as I said, like a lot of the evil characters from Dragon Ball Z always have that smug kind of look. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my reference material over to Frieza. Maybe I'll work a little bit on Beerus as well. to the move brush. Let me check my geometry. What am I using? Oh, I'm using Dynamesh. It's okay. I like Dynamesh, but like with Majin Buu, I did. I just would. I just want to do something real quick. Just something I could check out. Like, oh shoot, what did I just do? I pressed Shift D, didn't I? How do I divide it? BDS. I took this here and I went like this. Just kind of give me an idea. Just adding little details, like temporary details, go a long way. I have Dynamesh on, don't I? Why didn't I do anything? Oh, because I pressed the wrong one. Now this part is wrong right here. I don't know why I kept that. It doesn't look so bad, but it's gonna haunt me. Just kind of going like this and adding the forms. It's funny. It's always an upside down Y for that neck part. Simple little things to kind of remember to get geometry, or not geometry, but anatomy kind of down really fast. Little like little things to remind you of the form or shape of certain parts. Bit more of a chin. The bottom of the chin is too flat. It dips in. It's weird. There it goes. Frieza's getting there. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to mask an area. Instead of doing this whole deal, I'll probably pull it the pull it out by using probably the move tool, and then I'll probably mask it again and then pull it back in. Let me actually probably try that right now. Oh, not try it right yet. I'll go ahead and probably divide real quick maybe. Do I like that? Oops. Uh-oh. Undo a couple times. It's not so bad. Oh, BDS. Looks so weird without his little mark on his head. Yeah, I'm just working on Frieza's face right now. Looks funky, but it'll be fixed eventually. You know, like certain kind of reflections and whatnot. His head needs to be brought out a bit, so BMV. So it's more ball-like. His head's kind of egg-shaped. BDS. Need a side view of Frieza's head so I can see how it curves around, and the back view as well. No! Of course, so I have pictures of the front and kind of the side. Yeah, I don't have a picture of the back of the head, which I think assumes goes down here. It's crazy how little details can. I'll always shrink that down. It's supposed to be more. Kind of like that. And then if I take this here, I draw. Ugh. So kind of like that. You can see it looks like Frieza. It looks like it. Accept it. No. The cool thing is I can always undo that. It takes a few clicks. It's gone. I might save that as a layer maybe instead. Just as I said before, sometimes you do things when you're sculpting that's just more of a thing to kind of confirm that you're on the right track of sculpting. Like I would probably make the eyebrows a lot more thicker or denser. by like maybe moving stuff around. It's tough to play around with. It's fine for right now, for the time being. But looking like a lot like Frieza. Go ahead and check some other pictures real quick. I will be adding the shapes. I'll be adding the details on the gauntlets and everything. That weird thing in the chest that Frieza has, which is some sort of weird kind of triangle thing. Which I guess I can do that real quick. I'll show you what I try to do really fast. I'm going to go ahead and... Now, it looks like something that goes along the bottom of the pecs and down to right here. So I'm going to go ahead and select the mask. Should be something along, probably something along the lines of that. And it's more of a gradual kind of curve right here. I would probably, two ways I do this. I would do this by extracting it, or I would append a separate thing, and I would, hold on. So I'll be here, and I will probably do extract the mesh right here, which will create a separate subtool. Something like that. Don't like it too much. Go to 0.03. Let's try that again. I'll probably just accept it, just for as a demonstration, and then I'll get rid of the mask. I'll click this here, get rid of that mask. I'm probably going to go ahead and go to transparency. I will select, it's a reasonable amount of inside, so I'm going to go ahead, maybe not to worry about that too much. I'm going to go ahead and probably smooth that out real fast. Maybe kind of smooth. Oh, I didn't. Right here, probably smooth that out. Kind of creates that thing along Frieza's chest here. Although the pec, this part should be inset more so the pecs kind of rest on top of it, which I find interesting. So I'm not going to do anything to the body yet, just because of the fact that, although I don't want these details to be permanent, I could easily just go back and kind of undo that. But I want to leave that there. You kind of see what I'm going for right here. The pecs need to come out more. You know, everything Dragon Ball Z, it's all about them pecs. Them muscles. Which is pretty cute. You know, it's for the gauntlets and things like that. So things like the gauntlets here, she has some sort of thing that goes along. Not she. So I would probably do something like this, where I would take the draw size and I would probably push down really hard to kind of create that. And I would probably remove part of it. I'm not liking it. It's a little too thick. I want to go like that. I'll probably do the same thing. So, went all the way down there. I would probably take this here. Oh shoot, wrong button. Probably try my best to get a nice solid. I'll probably use the mask, like rectangle or whatever it's called. Ah! Let's go with different ways of doing this. Showing one of them right now. Just for purpose, for just sake of practice. I could do this, I could do this here, I could go BMV, take a gigantic move brush, and I could just easily kind of pull that out, kind of create that geometry right here. I can always kind of smooth it out, but I think I'm extracting might be a little better. Same for this part right here. Alright, I think that's about it. Well, for anyone who watches the video, thanks. I'll try to get other stuff going and get those models ready for 3D printing. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna have a lot of cool, like a lot of stuff that I've made that will be 3D printable. I'll probably tomorrow night work on the Dragon Ball Z figures for a little bit, but I also want to make a few other chibi characters from Avatar: Last Airbender. Maybe I want to include that along with the stuff I'm sending out soon. But no, so that's Frieza. That's kind of cool. Master of everything. There it goes. Technology. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save this. File, save as. Sure. I'm gonna replace it. Yes. Alright, that's it for right now. Thanks for watching, and till next time, well, I guess till tomorrow.